Hey everybody, this is Jim at SP500chart.com using time-honored techniques to understand modern markets, featuring daily technical analysis videos of the S&P 500 index. It is December 27th, kind of a slow, low-volume day, but we're going to take a look anyway. Before we do, I just need to remind you that the website and this video are for educational purposes only, and nothing stated at the site or in this video is intended to be used as investment advice. I can draw lines on charts, but you have to draw your own conclusions from your own research and make investment decisions that are suitable for your personal financial situation. I'm not a licensed financial pro. I'm just a guy who draws lines on charts. Okay, we're looking at a 5-minute chart, and you can see the market's really just flat today. Nothing really much happened. We are up in this mid 1260 area where we are expecting some either some resistance or a breakout. And today it looks like for right now that resistance is winning. This purple line right here, if we look at a 30-minute chart, that line is, I'm going to adjust it just a little bit. That line is what I am calling a neckline of a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. And I am using this point right here as opposed to this one because it creates a neckline that's a little bit higher over here on the right side of this chart, because I would rather err on the side of being conservative with a legitimate potential breakout. In other words, if I draw the line starting here across that, then I could say, hey guys, you know, buy with both fists, we got our breakout here. I'm not saying that. Okay? I'm drawing this line starting so that we have a very cleanly defined head pattern of this potential inverse head and shoulders. The head would start here and end here. Therefore, this should be the neckline right here. Today, it looked like we wanted to maybe get over that, but never did with enough gusto to consider this anything close to being a breakout. Maybe tomorrow. But I want to remind you, if we do get such a breakout, we've got some resistance that's right over the top of us here in the high 1270s to the high 1270s to 1280, let's call it. And that's this line right here. So you can see we're just kind of sticking to these two resistance lines and have not made a big enough move for this to be technically significant. Now, as we look at the past 5 days, you can see that this top line was validated once again with today's trading early on, turning the S&P back from that 1269 level. This rising line right here, it's a little odd because you can see where the S&P just kind of scooted to the sideways of that line, rallied up to this top line, and then started going sideways again. So that casts a little doubt on the validity of this line right here, because we did not see anything really break right here. So I am still, for my purposes, I'm going to use this rising line right here that's a little bit lighter in color. I'll tell you what, since that's the one I'm going to be using, let's make that one darker in color. And we'll make this one lighter, because that just makes a little bit more sense. We'll split the difference there. So there, that is pretty much the S&P chart for the day. Again, low volume, not much happening. We are right in this little cluster of resistance, almost like the market is being drawn to this area. This would be resistance up here, and I would expect support again in the 1209 area. And then if that were to break, then I would look for support on a back test of this line right here, or on this rising support line. Given that this is so far below us right now, a back test on this line is probably out of the picture. But a possible back test on this rising line at some point in the future is would not surprise me one bit. But for right now, let's consider this line and this line as a potential channel. And if this breaks, then I think it's safe to say this move off of 1204 or so up to the 1260s is probably going to head back down. So look, that's it for today. Thanks for watching the video, and when you get a chance, head on over to sp500chart.com and check out the forum, and consider a subscription if you're not already. Look, thanks for watching.